You have fire in your gut? Okay, we're here for a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast.
All right. Speaking of Pete Carroll, I like this team a lot. I like this team a lot.
I think Pete Carroll's going to get more out of this team than they have. I hate this defense.
I love this defense.
Oh, my God. They have nothing at defensive back.
They're the best defense in this division. Maxx Crosby?
Yeah, Maxx Crosby's awesome.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, I love Maxx Crosby.
Okay. Build around him. Get it done. Ashton Jeanty? Dog. Raheem Mostert? Dog. They're all dogs, I guarantee it. Let's do it in order.
Let's just start with Geno.
Oh, dude. Geno, the most underrated quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah, dude, Geno's a monster. He carried the Seahawks last year.
Geno is a legitimate top 16 quarterback in this league.
But can he stay healthy?
I don't know.
Because when he's not healthy, he's not as good. He's not that
Who's their backup?
Aiden O'Connell. Purdue legend.
Okay. Geno Smith is a legit top 15 quarterback in this league.
Oh, 100%.
I don't mean that disparagingly.
No doubt.
Because a lot of people, when I say top 15, people act like that's an insult. It's not an insult. Top 15 means you're top 10, which means you're top 7. I think 7 to 15 are interchangeable for basically any way you want to look at it.
Yeah, I agree.
So if I say you're top 15, in most people's argument, that means you're top 7. I don't beat around the bush. I just spit straight facts on this podcast. I don't know if that elevates you to Super Bowl status or not. I do think you have one of the better coaches in the league with Pete Carroll. I do think it's weird hiring a 74-year-old head coach with this type of roster.
It is. It feels like weird. Like this team needs a rebuild, and they're trying to they're trying to.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, which
they're going
to exceed expectations, and like they're going to be like a really.
They're going to win 9 games. They're going to win 9 games.
I just don't know what the end goal is, though. Like, where's that going to get you in the grand scheme?
I think they're going to win 9 games and be really proud of themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not 9 games makes the playoffs for them or not, but I think they win 9 games. I think that's exactly what this team does. And they look at the season and they say, oh, Geno Smith, he's top 15 in all these stats. Oh, Ashton Jeanty ran for 1,700 yards and 11 touchdowns. Oh, Maxx Crosby had 14 sacks on the season. They're gonna look at all these things and be like, oh, we won 9 games. We're really close. They're not really close. They had a really good coach, and their star players were star players. And I think that's gonna be the end result of this season.
See, I think Geno ends up being high risk here because I think he's gonna have to carry a lot on this offense, which means he's gonna take hits.
What is he gonna carry? Brock Bowers is fucking electric. Jack Betch, this kid out of TCU, absolute garbage. I mean, RIP in peace his brother, but like this kid is absolute garbage. Jacoby Myers, fantastic.
Nah, he's fine.
He's fantastic.
He's a solid player. He's not a wide receiver one.
You tried arguing it earlier that the Chargers were good.
Chargers are good.
Okay. Las Vegas Raiders are winning 9 games.
All right, let's move on to the running back room.
Okay.
Ashton Jeanty, monster. I mean, there's not a lot to really even say there. Raheem Mostert behind him, the ageless wonder. I mean, I don't know how much he's even going to see the field. As long as Jeanty stays healthy, I don't know why he would come off.
He's getting every carry if he's healthy.
Yeah. And then at wide receiver, I mean, they're missing a lot. Jacoby Myers is a fine player. He's not a wide receiver one. They drafted Tommy Millott, who's a quarterback, and evidently he's switching to wide receiver, according to the ESPN depth chart at least. I'm very confused by that, frankly. 3 of their top 6 receivers are rookies. Jack Betch, I like Jack Betch. He's fine. And Trey Tucker is a solid player, but like they're just missing difference makers here. They got Brock Bowers at tight end, though. Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. It's a dangerous duo at tight end. I just don't know.
Back-to-back years.
The rest of the weapons, like it really, it's the Ashton Jeanty Brock Bowers show here. Like that is the offense.
Tell me a better tight end duo than Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer in the league right now.
Cole Kmet, Colson Loveland.
No, get out of here.
It's not better. You're right. Maybe in 5 years.
Yeah, but do you want those 2 tight ends in 5 years? Come on now.
Colson Loveland? Fuck yeah, I do.
No, I'm saying, do you want to be like, oh, that's our tight end duo? Because if Colson Loveland is as good as he's supposed to be in 5 years, you don't want to know who the other tight end is.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't know how good Michael Mayer actually is. We'll see. We'll see this year. He should get more
First round
opportunity.
pick.
Yeah, I was never really a big believer. I think second round pick actually.
No, he went first round.
I'm pretty sure he fell to the second.
Dude, I will probably lose this bet, but I will bet you that he went first round.
All right.
I'll look it up right now.
Okay. Moving on to the O-line.
I'm losing this bet, but I'm taking it.
Moving on to the O-line. Colton Miller's a really good left tackle, so you got that. Dylan Parham started to show some bright spots last year to really kind of – he might be becoming a pretty quality football player for you. JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson center. I love JPJ. I won the bet.
35.
Yep. JPJ, I think he's going to be a really good center in this league. Just keep him at center. Alex Kappa, he's an NFL caliber football player. DJ Glaze is a question mark, though. I think DJ
Glaze sounds like me on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm hyping up Patrick Mahomes.
What's your name? DJ Glaze.
if there's ever a tech player that ever needs a little bit of hype, I'm DJ Glaze on a Saturday night.
Well, a tech player who needs a little hype is Tyree Wilson.
Oh, I will DJ Glaze Tyree Wilson. Dog.
That's all you got.
What else do you need?
Tyree Wilson needs. I wish they would just play him at 3 tech. I think when he was coming out of the draft, I thought 3 tech was his future. You need to put on some weight for it, but like I thought that was the spot where he could shine. He hasn't really played there much. He has some, but like I don't know. He's not working out at the edge. Maxx Crosby's a monster at edge though. Christian Wilkins missed a lot of time last year with an injury. 2 years ago, he was still a dominant football player. I really struggled whether I should make him a blue chip in this or not. I ended up making him a blue chip because I think he can still play at that level that he showed 2 years ago. Adam Butler and Malcolm Kuntz, good enough football players. I think Kuntz actually has some room to grow and continue to get better as long as he can stay healthy. Missed a ton of time last year. My worry here comes more what's behind them, like Charles Snowden, like Ifotu, Jonah Laulu. I'm not really a believer in them. I do like JJ Pegues a lot. He's very raw, though. I do trust in Pete Carroll's ability to get something out of him, though, and find a spot where he can really make an impact on the team. But I do question this D-line depth. At linebacker, Devin White hasn't been the same player for a few years now as he was in his early years down in Tampa. Landon Roberts, solid linebacker. Tommy Eichenberg, I think he's going to be a lot better than he was last year. I think that he's going to adjust to the speed of the game better, and really, he's just a good football player. That's what I saw in his tape 2 years ago. So I do think that he will make a step here. Corner is really where I question this roster. Jacorian Bennett, I mean, he's an okay starter, but like, I don't know. I want something more. Eric Stokes got burned a ton in Green Bay last year. Darnay Holmes, like, Darian Porter was one of the most raw corners in the draft. Absolutely physical specimen, like a 10 RAS score, just incredible athlete. But like 5 years at Iowa State, and he never started until his 5th year. I don't. He was a converted receiver, but I still don't get. Like, I have questions. Ultimately, I know this is Pete Carroll. I know Pete Carroll finds a way to get a lot out of cornerbacks who no one believed in. So that's why I have a hard time betting against it. But like, I also just look at the talents and have a hard time betting on it. And it's safety. I love the Jeremy Chin edition. I can't say I know much about Isaiah Polamau and like the guys behind them. This defensive back room really, I'm struggling with it because I believe in Pete Carroll, but I also just think they lack the requisite NFL talent to compete.
Yeah, they're going to win 9 games.
All right, 9 games. So we know what Jay's betting on the total Over
Over.
7.5 plus 140. Playoffs plus
Oh,
310.
absolutely not.
9 games.
Yeah, 9 games ain't gonna get you to the playoffs of the AFC. Are you
Yeah, but
kidding me?
no 10. 9.
Yeah, no, there ain't no. I'm getting plus 140 just to win 8 games, and you think I'm gonna bet all the way up to 10?
I mean, I'm with you. I'd take the over here plus 140, but like I'm still skeptical of it just because this defensive back room.
They're gonna win games they shouldn't win. Every
Pete Carroll
team
does. Yeah.
every team in the league should win 5 games. It's what are you gonna do after those 5 games? And they're gonna win those games, and the Broncos are gonna lose them.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, if you're not fading the Broncos, I mean, it's free money.